I want to start today with a dumb question. Would you say that relationships are critical to growing your financial planning practice? Assuming you said yes to that, here's the next question. Does your marketing reflect that? If relationships are so important to financial planners, why is so much of the industry dependent on pre-written content for their marketing? Well, it's a little bit of an obvious answer, and that is that the best thing about pre-written content is that it's pre-written. It saves you time, it's compliance friendly, but it does have its limits. I should clarify right out of the gate that we are not against pre-written content. In fact, we use it in a lot of our advisor marketing strategies, but there are certain things that pre-written content can't do that are critical to establishing better relationships with your clients and your prospects. Today, we're talking about 3 reasons that advisors need to be creating their own original marketing content. Number 1, it seems like not that long ago that having clients come in maybe once or twice a year was the norm, and for some of you that might still be the case. But post-COVID, we've gotten a lot more used to things being done digital, over Zoom or phone calls. The truth is that most of your relationship now happens digitally with your clients and your prospects. And while pre-written content is useful for certain things like having a well-stocked library of resources to send to client and prospects, it doesn't replace the value of your voice and tone in a relationship. I tell this to our clients all the time, you don't want to outsource the number 1 thing that differentiates you from the rest of the financial planning world, and that is your unique voice, face, and relationships. Relying on pre-written content alone robs your digital presence of its relational aspect, which affects your clients and your prospects. So if you want to continue to build critical relationships, and not just in the office, you need to give time and attention to polishing your digital relationship experience. Reason number 2 for financial advisors to create original content is it decommoditizes your brand. Younger households are used to a very different digital marketplace than generations before. These days, you're not just competing with thousands of other advisors who also have access to the same pre-written content libraries. You're also competing with platforms and services, the rise of robo-advisors, self-driven investing. Your primary edge that will drive your growth into the future is decommoditization. It's not enough to compete with larger practices and larger platforms that have deep marketing pockets. You need to compete on a relational level. Creating original content on a regular basis is one of the most accessible yet still powerful ways to scale your relational presence in the digital world. And now point number 3 for financial advisors. You want your prospects to have built momentum by the time they pick up the phone and call you. Original content helps give them that introduction. This is especially important because while financial planning is still largely driven by word of mouth, that process has evolved massively since the first Rolodex was carved on the inside of a cave. In times past, if someone got a referral, the next thing to do was to pick up the phone and give them a call, have an introductory meeting, and you decide if you like each other from there. Now it is far more common for prospects to get a recommendation and start by judging the book by its cover. There are a number of elements that are important in making a great first impression with your digital footprint, but original content helps them understand more about you, who you are, and how you connect with them. Original content is what helps distinguish your brand from the person they're looking to work with. At the end of the day, your prospects are looking for an advisor that they can trust with their financial future and can connect with relationally so that they can feel understood. A logo slapped onto pre-written content doesn't have the same power here as seeing your face, your voice, your personality on camera. With all this access that potential clients have to you, your brand, your personality, many of them will make the decision of whether or not they want to work with you well before they ever pick up the phone or submit a contact form. By giving them this kind of sample on the front end, you are helping them narrow down their decisions before they ever reach out. So if you're looking to get warmer leads picking up the phone and filling out your contact forms, original content is one of the best ways that you can do that. Next time on the Evergreen Advisor, we're going to talk about how to make content creation sustainable and easy on the schedule, but still the quality of thought and production that you're looking for. All it takes is 5 minutes for you as the advisor. And of course, if you're looking for more support to help you and your team get this kind of system in place, At Evergreen, this is what we specialize in. We help advisors create original content that decommoditizes their brand and drives their growth. Until next time, I'm Dan Keever, president of Evergreen. Thanks for watching Evergreen Advisor.